Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This become so excited to talk about this thing. It's called Stork OTC. This is something that literally brought tears to my eyes, and I'm going to explain to you why. Before I jump into the review, I have to give you just a tiny bit of the history that what I've been going through. I've been married for 3.5 years, almost 3.5 years, October 2011. And since my wedding night, my husband and I are trying to conceive. We did conceive once. Unfortunately, this baby is now living with God until we meet him again. This is something I want to talk about in another video. But we've been trying to conceive since our wedding night. And we tried a lot of different fertility treatments, a lot of things, and it didn't help. It didn't bring us anywhere. But this is something I want to talk about in a different video. I'm gonna do like my infertility journey until this day. But today I want to tell you more just about the last diagnosis that we had. If you don't know, I was diagnosed like 2 years ago with PCOS. We were trying, we did my treatment, and then nothing happened. We went to the doctor when we found out that my husband too has some infertility problems. His testosterone level, it's not regular, it's not where it's supposed to be, and that's causing him to produce very few sperms. So our doctor suggested right out of the bat that we needed to do IUI or IVF. Not here to talk about IUI or IVF or if you should do or not do. I'm here to share a little bit about my history, about my beliefs, about my story, through the infertility journey. I know there's a lot of different point of views about these treatments. For personal reasons, my husband and I decided to do not go that route. So the doctor said it would be very hard, almost impossible for us to get pregnant because his sperm, even though the morphology is good, the motility, what makes the sperm swim very quick, and the quantity, it's not good. So he said our chance would increase a lot if we did the IUI, which is intrauterine insemination. This is not a route that we considered. So when the doctor told me that, I was crushed. I was like, this is it. This is rock bottom again. Like, it's not gonna happen for us because my husband doesn't have the quantity of the sperms necessary to fertilize my egg, and the ones that he have doesn't swim fast enough to meet the egg. So I was sad, man, I was sad. That was November of 2014, right before Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving Day, I was like crushed. I was like, please don't go around the table asking what you're thankful for, because I'm not thankful today. I was miserable. I was thinking like, why did God allow me to go through all of this? Bringing life forth is something that it's a gift from God. And again, it's a gift. This is another thing that in prayer, God touched my heart. It's a gift. And a gift, you want a bike for Christmas. You ask your father. I remember asking my dad for a new bike for Christmas throughout the entire year. But when Christmas Day came, it was still up to him to give me that bike or not. So this is how I'm looking through my infertility right now. I'm asking God like a child, like, please, daddy, give to me. But it's still up to him to give me this gift or not. So this is how I'm looking at it. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place because I'm so excited. So again, when I heard about the doctor saying like, your chances are only IUI, it crushed me. So last Sunday, we were on a trip to CVS as every month to buy our OPK test. For those of you that don't know, OPK is a ovulation predictor kit. So every month you do these tests to predict your ovulation to maximize your chances to conceive if you unite with your husband on that particular day. But anyway, we went to CVS on our trip to CVS to get only OPK, and I saw this, Stork OTC. And then I thought, okay, what is this? Is this something that I could use? So the box says the Stork OTC is indicated for over-the-counter home use by couples who have been unable to conceive naturally and who have received a diagnosis of low sperm count, sperm immobility, or unfavorable vaginal environment. The Stork OTC contains a cervical cap inside a common-like silicone shelf. It is used to collect semen into a cervical cap, then deliver it to the outside of the cervix and aid to conception. So this is pretty much what it looks like. I hope you can see. So I was so excited about it, and then I started looking immediately in the internet, and because again, is this something that my faith would be okay with? Is this something that my conscience would be clean before God? Because when it comes to IVF, I truly believe that this is about your conscience before God. And so this is one thing that I start asking myself, is this it? And then I start crying at the pharmacy, and I came to my husband oh my gosh, I think this is it, I think this is gonna help us, this is for us. So I started looking in the internet, and I saw the only at-home conception aid approved by the Catholic Bioethics Center. Oh my gosh, I cried my balls out. So I bought it and I brought home, but I was still uncertain about using it. I really want to make sure that I was doing everything that my faith allows me to do, because at the end, it's my conscience that needs to be clean. So what we did, thanks to my dear friend Lisa, thank you Lisa so much, I talked to her about it, and she said, did you know that the Catholic Bioethics Center in Philadelphia has a hotline? You can call them at any time and just ask them if it is approved by the Catholic Church. So I was another moment that I was over the moon. So I called them, actually my husband called them because I was too nervous to call, and here is the message.
Hi, Mr. Tomlinson. This is Edward Furton with the National Catholic Bioethics Center, replying to your question about Stork OTC and whether that is permissible for use by Catholics. The answer to your question is yes, it is permissible for use by Catholics. It is assisting the marital act rather than replacing it, so it is acceptable. Just to repeat that, we seem to have a very bad phone line here. In answer to your question about Stork OTC, yes, you may make use of this product with your wife. God bless. Bye-bye.
So yay! We got our answer. We were so happy. And the craziest thing about it, it was because the message came on the day that my OPK was a solid smiley face. For those of you that have infertility problems, you know what I'm talking about. A solid smile face means that you are ovulating, something that does not happen every month for me because of my PCOS. That means that I don't ovulate every month. So I got my smiley face and I was ovulating. So we were able to actually use the Stork OTC, and I'm over the moon. So what is the Stork OTC? Is what it is. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty much this is the only thing I could save to show you guys. And then there's these conceptical, this is how they call, like a condom, but a very thick condom with a little cup at the end, in the bottom. So you of course use the condom, and then after you are united with your husband, you get always holding it up right, and then you remove the condom, and then all the material is gonna be at the bottom inside of this cup. So what do? We place this little cup here in this paddle, and you push this button over here which is not working anymore because this is a single use. But what it does, it closes this, placing it inside. You insert, and then it goes right at the door of your cervix. So since my husband's sperm could not have the strength to swim all the way, this pretty much does the job. You know, it goes right at the cervix, not inside, but right at the door. So it does increase our chance to conceive naturally. So you place the cup over there, and then you leave inside for 4 to 6 hours. So we did that, and then when you were removing it, it's pretty much like a tampon, because the thing that holds the cup inside of this paddle goes with it, and then leaves like a tampon-like thing. I don't know how to explain. So you can remove that after. So after 6 hours I removed and I threw everything away. The only thing I could save was this to show you. So we were very excited about it. So I want to do this review about the Stork OTC because maybe this can bring hope to you too. If you were going through infertility, especially if the male part of the couple is the problem right now, this can bring you hope, as it brought a lot of hope for me and my husband. So a little bit about this. The condom-like cup, it's very soft at the end, so it didn't hurt me at all. But the condom is like very thick, very thick. So it did make a little uncomfortable, I would say that. My husband also said it was a little uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt. I saw at baby center some few people said, oh, my husband hated because it hurt myself. I can tell you it didn't hurt, and I would definitely tell you, like, go ahead and buy this. Even if you were thinking about other fertility treatments, these were only $79. I say only because infertility treatment can be a lot of money. So these were only $79 at CVS, and sometimes you can get those 25% or $25 off at CVS, and that would be even cheaper. For those of you that have FSA, the flexible spending account through your employer, that is covered. So that was amazing for me because I could even use my FSA to cover this home kit. So now that you know about it, we are gonna know everything about my cycle together this month. I'm gonna record it all because I wanna be honest about it. I wanna talk about it. It brings me joy to talk about it, even if the end results not what I am expecting, but I know that it can bring hope to other people. So that's why I decided to talk about it so openly. So let's wait until I think 2 weeks from now and find out if it does really help us or not, or if we're gonna use it again. We are definitely gonna use it again. My husband is unclothed right now, so it's been almost three months that he's been unclothed, to help his sperm count to grow. And he's also taking some natural vitamins that I want to talk about it, because that was another thing that brought hope to us. I'll talk about this in the next video, perhaps. Maybe talking to you a little more about my journey through infertility, all the treatments we've been through, all the ups and downs, and what we've been doing. So how does it sound? So maybe next video I'll talk about it. So for now, Stork OTC, it's so good and it makes me so happy. Let's be hopeful, right? So yeah, that's it. So I really hope this can help you. Leave your comments below if you have used this, or if you have any questions. I'm gonna be more than happy to discuss any question that you may have. And if you have a successful story, please share with us, because maybe we can talk about more and bring more hope to other people. Alright, so I really hope you liked this video. If you did, thumbs up please. Make comments below or email me and anything, and until we see you next, have a good day guys.